Hello and welcome to the worm variation tutorial. Now this is my take on the move, and it's not necessarily my move per se because I've seen a lot of people come up with this exact idea many times, but it's my take on how you do the move. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now for the move itself, there are a few prerequisites. The first being the OG worm itself. I left a tutorial in the description, so go check that out, learn that, and then come back. As well, I would recommend you know all the basic cuts and grips, more specifically the scissor cut and a biddle grip. So to start the move, what you're going to do is break off the deck into 3 equal packets in Z grip. Then from here, with your base hand's thumb, you're going to bring it to the back of the top 2 packets, and you're going to split off another top packet, ending up in this kind of M grip. From here, what you're going to do is with your index in your offhand, you're going to put pressure and slide off one single top card, angling it against your offhand's middle finger. Now at the same time you push this single card out, you're going to stretch out this hand, opening up into a scissor grip and leaving these 3 packets kind of like a square but without the bottom. Then you line up this single card with this middle packet like this. Now one thing I would recommend is always to line up this single card with the packet, and if you're having a bit of trouble, you can actually use your main hand's thumb to help line up these 2 cards. The reason being is because when you go to do the move, it looks like one packet and then all of a sudden it turns into the worm. So once again, break off into an M grip and push forward and bring out this main hand. Now from here, with your index in your offhand, you're going to move it from here to above your thumb. Now this is going to be a bit of a stretch, but just try to keep your fingers straight the entire time and don't stop until the card is now halfway over your thumb like this. Now from here you are in the worm position and it's time to do the closer. Now to do the closer, all you're going to need to do is bring your index finger in and then bring your main hand back down, lining up all of these packets once again. But you're not going to make the deck flush. Now from here, this once middle packet is going to be let go and sit on top of this scissor cut packet between your thumb and your index like this. Now you're going to do 2 things at once. You're going to open up into a scissor cut and drop this packet on top. And now with your thumb, you're going to contact the long side and bring it forward, hinging off your middle finger once again. And then with your ring finger on your offhand, you're going to grab it and using your thumb, you're going to press it down and turn your hand over, putting the cards faces together like this. Now from here, all you're going to need to do is slide this card off and put it onto the base packet. Now from here, you're going to notice your index finger in your offhand is free. And so you can peel off about half of this biddle packet in your offhand. And then you're going to place the inside in between your middle finger and your ring finger in your main hand. Now I like to pinch it, so my ring finger is on top of this top packet, and you can then turn it, twisting the fingers over, drop it down, and then I like to show off this front packet a little bit, show it to the camera, and drop down like that. So once again, break off into an M grip, push forward with your index, lining up these packets, then bring back, keeping your index stretched that entire time. This might be a bit hard for some people, but keep on practicing, you got this. Now from here, bring all the hands in together and drop this middle packet, and then with your thumb, you want to do a scissor cut and twist. Then twist your offhand, turning it upside down, peel off this single card on top, break off another small packet out of this biddle, flip, drop. Now from your POV, it will look like this. Split off into an M grip, push forward, bring the index back, get a nice stretch, and then bring all the packets together. Drop this packet down on top of the scissor cut, extend out, flip, drop the scissor packet into the base, and then peel off this top card. Now from here, split off another packet. I like to split it off when the hand is still turned around, so then you can give more momentum to flip and drop. Now, one of my favorite parts about this move is how simple it is, and you can even change up different aspects of the move to fit your style. So here's one quick opener variation that I've made that I think can be really fun to add to your repertoire. So to do this variation, it starts off just like normal. Break off into an M grip and peel off a single card off the top, but this time you're going to bring your main hand up and contact your pinky onto the short end of this single card. Now from here, you're going to stretch out, bring it forward, open up the scissor grip a little bit, and this card will ride around your offhand's middle finger, and then you're going to drop it on top of this scissor packet, just like that. Then what I like to do is close the packets up again, peel off another single card, and then do the move just like previously taught. So for your POV, it will look like this. Break off, single card, bring your hand up, contact this top short end with your pinky, bring it down all the way around, drop it on top of the scissor packet and close, break off another single card, then extend out just like you would with the original move, and then you can continue just like that. Now this move is very straightforward, but here are some tips that might help with learning the move. The first thing is to really get comfortable with holding this packet in a scissor grip. You're going to be moving it back and forth a lot, so get really comfortable with just being able to do that and being able to clear a base packet with a scissor cut. Another thing is for the single card, what I like to focus on is keeping my finger in the bottom third part of the packet and push off with the pad of my finger. Then from here, what I do is I move out and I get closer to my middle finger with my index. At the point where it's fully extended like this, it's basically just touching my middle finger. Then to bring the single card back, what you're going to do is keep your finger stretched as far back as you can, and then use your thumb to help guide it and keep it straight. Then when you're here, you can allow for a little bit of a bend, and then you're basically just in this kind of position. As well, if you're having a bit of trouble with packets sliding everywhere, I'd use a bit of an older deck so that way you're a bit more comfortable and the packets stick together and aren't as slippery. And with that, I would like to thank you all for your time and the support. I recently hit 20,000 subscribers here on YouTube, which is crazy. I never thought I would get that many subscribers in my life. It's really a dream come true. So thank you all for the support. As well, I want to give a shout out to the people that support me on Patreon. They see this video early. So if you want to support me directly, get some exclusive tutorials, then go check that out. But with that, I would like to thank you all for your time. Have an amazing day. See you next time. And goodbye. I meant to shoot that at the camera.